Harry and Meghan Markle live with their son Archie Harrison and daughter Lilibet Diana, a stunning mansion in Montecito, California. Harry and Meghan's property is situated on a private road with a lengthy driveway and large security gates. From a spa to a tennis court and even their own private playground for their children to enjoy, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's luxurious amenities could rival that of a five-star hotel. As a result of the coronavirus pandemic and more people spending longer periods of time at home, many of them chose to focus on redecorating. This included reimagining spaces and adapting them to meet the demands of their new lifestyles. Many people chose to redo spaces within their homes, creating areas that felt more comfortable, cozy, and welcoming. You can copy Meghan and Harry's abode by hunting down Amazon for cheap homewares and furniture that look like home inside the family's beautiful Santa Barbara mansion and its gorgeous garden. Classic yet modern, with simple, clean lines and a minimalist neutral palette, it's an apt description of Meghan and Prince Harry's home decor. But don't think you need a royal budget to recreate the Duchess' homeware and furnishings look. You can shop look-alike pieces for a lot less on Amazon. We may not know for sure that Meghan's the mind behind the decor, but the house definitely has many of the same tasteful touches that were seen inside the Duchess' former Toronto home. The Duchess of Sussex first unveiled the couple's living room during a surprise appearance on America's Got Talent. In the background there were several references to Meghan and Harry's lives. In a stack of books, A Photographer's Life. 1990 to 2005 by Annie Leibovitz, the celebrity photographer who has captured portraits of the Queen, Harry's grandmother, is visible. Shortly after, Meghan and Harry appeared in another video call from the same spot, when they had added a Celestine crystal to the dresser behind them. Geodes are said to have healing properties and help you connect with your inner self. A peek inside the royal couple's Montecito house reveals that the interior decor exudes the Duchess of Sussex's laid-back but sophisticated California style. Colors play a huge role in creating a space that promotes energy. Keeping things fresh, airy and natural with linen, wood and glass accents, clean stripes, stylish coffee table books and a sense of calm along with a bit of bohemian spirit. And of course make sure to pay attention to all the senses with scented candles and diffusers to have a relaxing and calm effect. Just like colors, certain scents are calming while others provide a boost of energy. You can use scents like rosemary, peppermint, eucalyptus, and anything citrus to add energy to a room. During her virtual engagements and meetings, Meghan gave us a peek inside her and Prince Harry's Montecito home. It's all in a monochrome palette, from striped decorative cushions to wall art. A fig plant in a glazed plant pot, an ornate spark screen and a vintage print are among the highlights of another area of Harry and Meghan's home. Another corner of Harry and Meghan's home features a large stone fireplace, with the vintage I Love You California print hanging above it. This is a snap Meghan shared while living in Canada, with rustic table, glass and floral accents and silver Tom Dixon royalty diffuser. Plus her must-haves, coffee table books, black and white art and diptyque candle. Royal latest news, as she attended the Eden Project in Cornwall, the Queen, 95, wore the millet brooch, thought to have a sentimental link to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Botswana is deeply special to both Meghan and Harry, with Meghan's engagement ring featuring a diamond sourced in the country. And some newspapers have suggested that the Queen gave a subtle nod to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. However, it's possible that there were non-Meghan and Harry reasons the Queen wore the brooch. She's known to wear specialist brooches to her events with representatives of other nations, and the G7 summit certainly counts as that, with representatives from Canada, Japan, France, Germany, and Italy in attendance, as well as the Bidens representing the United States. This brooch is in the form of a spray of sorghum, the main crop of Botswana, and was presented to the Queen by the President of the Republic of Botswana at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, Uganda, and a deep dive reveals that there is millet, or sorghum, present at the Eden Project in Cornwall, where the G7 summit took place, so it could be a nod to that. The latest controversy involving the Sussexes' decision to name their daughter Lilibet Diana has been covered by the media in near forensic detail, with outlets around the world trying to discern how the Queen feels about Harry giving his daughter the intimate nickname her father, King George Virgin Islands US, bestowed upon her when she was just a toddler and affectionately used only by the Duke of Edinburgh throughout their marriage. Her Majesty's silence has been filled by rampant speculation over what she's thinking about all that's happened. In a year like no other for her and the rest of the royals, when the words of every official statement from the palace are parsed and every gesture scrutinized, one of the Queen's sons and his wife have stepped in to take control of the royal narrative. Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex, and his wife, Sophie, Countess of Wessex, have emerged as key players in giving a royal voice during the latest series of crises involving Harry and Meghan, just as they did in the aftermath of Philip's death. Since Harry and Meghan's departure in 2020, the Earl and Countess have taken on more royal duties and assumed a higher profile within the family while offering strong personal support to the Queen. When asked by CNN how challenging the continuing issues with Harry and Meghan have been for the Queen, Edward quickly responded that it's been very difficult for everyone. He artfully dodged a direct question about what he thought of the Sussexes naming their daughter Lilibet by saying, "Well, we just wish them all happiness." That's fantastic news and absolutely, I hope they are very happy. Edward also weighed in on Harry and Meghan's decision to exit royal life. He said, "We wish them the very best of luck. It's a really hard decision." His comments echo every statement the Queen has issued since Megxit, stressing that Harry, Meghan and Archie remain much-loved family members. Now there's another royal baby. People are genuinely happy for them, but that doesn't mean there are not hurt feelings. Still, when faced with a barrage of non-stop coverage of the royal rift, he admitted to CNN that there is a very sad split between Harry and Meghan and the rest of the royal family. Rather than take a stiff and stoic tone, Edward lightened the mood and made the royal situation relatable, by adding with a laugh, "But that's families for you." In their recent interview with The Telegraph, the Countess talked about the Wessexes' higher visibility within the family. Despite everything that has gone on with Harry and Meghan, Sophie echoed the Queen's comments when she said, "We are still a family no matter what happens, we always will be." The royal family are renowned for their generous use of nicknames. From Gangan to Cabbage and of course Lilibet, there's always some kind of unique moniker to take up in place of a formal name. For Duchess Catherine, it seems she's all for getting on board the family tradition. At a recent royal event for the G7 Leaders Summit in the UK, the Duchess was seen greeting Prince Charles as Grandpa. Of course, this is no doubt the name used by Kate's 3 children for the future king, and the use of the name comes at high time.